Dear participants, it is a great pleasure to welcome and introduce Dr. Pandurang Chaudhary sir. Sir, on behalf of the organizing committee and all the collaborating institutions, I welcome you from my bottom of heart. Welcome to this national workshop on research methodologies in geography.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Dear participants, Dr. Pandurang Chaudhary is working as an assistant professor in the Department of Geography, University of Mumbai. He has completed his post-graduation with specialization in remote sensing and geomorphology in the year 2002. He has been awarded MPhil by Tilak Maharashtra University. Also, he has cleared SET and NET examinations. Very recently, it means before 2 years, the University of Mumbai has been awarded PhD degree for his valuable research work on modeling of Upper Bhima River watershed dynamics for integrated water resources management using SWAT through using SWAT, and Dr. Ambadas Jadhav was his research guide. He was one of the well-known geographers in India. He is very much interested in hydrological modeling, watershed management, land use and land cover change modeling and predictions, climate change impact analysis, and quantitative geography. He has command where various geographical and statistical softwares, and it includes remote sensing and GIS analysis software such as ArcGIS, ArcSWAT, QSWAT, SWAT Editor, SWAT COP, then ELDAS Imagine, QGIS, and number of softwares are there at his credit, and he is a master. Also, he is a trainer for C language and R language for the PG students. He has published more than 15 research papers with high impact factor journals and reputed journals at the national and international level. And I'm very happy to convey that very recently he has published a research paper whose impact factor is around 5. He presented his research papers more than 30 conferences, seminars, and workshops. He attended professional trainings to enhance the knowledge in the field of remote sensing, GIS, and uh, he completed the various courses by in Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, Indian Space Research Organization, and various other reputed universities throughout India. He delivered more than 15 lectures in national and international workshop seminars, and his area of interest is GIS, hydrological modeling, and research related innovations. He completed 2 minor research projects. One was funded by University of Mumbai and one was funded by University Grants Commission. Beyond this, he is a very close friend to me because he started his career from Rayat Shikshan Sanstha, and I think in the year 2014 he shifted to University of Mumbai. He is very much cooperative person, and I know him since 2009. With this brief introduction, I would like to request Dr. Pandurang Chaudhary Sir, please enlighten the participants with your valuable deliberations, and I'm sure that your deliberations will be helpful to all the students, research scholars, and even the faculty members who are attending this course and they have been awarded PhD degree. They will be also benefited by your lecture. Thank you, sir. I request you kindly proceed.
Thank you, Dr. Sardar sir, for your kind words and introducing me nicely. Uh, Today I'm going to talk on that a practical approach to referencing system with special focus on Mendeley reference management software. Let me share the screen 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, before we are going to into the in depth of this chapter, I would like to say something before we start the lecture. My dear friends, why we should know the referencing system or that various tiles of that references? Because of whenever you are preparing any manuscript or maybe if you are doing that PhD or maybe if you are doing the dissertation under that any that person or that supervisor, that time most of the times the student gets confused sir how to arrange this that references or which referencing style should I select or maybe how should I give that citation for these sentences and like that. So I assure that in this lecture I will teach you that everything related to that referencing system and citations. And there is no need to keep in your mind that oh shit. Now, this is my outline of that my lecture, what we are going to see in this 1 hour or maybe that 1.5 hour. That is what is referencing, then what do we need, why do we need to reference that maybe that journal articles or maybe unpublished that thesis or maybe any reports or maybe newspapers or maybe any that other materials, why we are referencing that materials to in that our manuscript or maybe our thesis. So then difference between references, bibliography and citation. See that most of the students, they get confused. So sir, we are not understanding what is the difference between bibliography and references. So we will discuss in the next slide. Then different referencing styles. So actually I will tell you that different referencing styles are already that slides I already prepared. But in when we see that Mendeley demo, that software, then we will cover that different referencing styles. Then more examples about the APA, that is American Psychological Association, that is a referencing style. And another one is referencing tools are there also. And introduction to Mendeley. This is very one of the important that software which is being used in all over the world. So it is very popular. It is a freeware software. Okay. So we can consider as a QGIS, like a QGIS, because of in open source software, there are QGIS is very popular software. Okay. So then other proprietary softwares are there for reference management. So then how to create that Mendeley account, then installing Mendeley desktop, then how to build that your reference library in that software, then how to manage, read and annotate that research papers, then inserting citations and generating bibliography. So these we will see that all these points in that software, and in the last we will take that question and answer session. So let us we will start. That is
Sir,
what is yes.
Chaudhary sir, will you
Yes.
please put on slideshow mode because
Yeah,
slides?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So let us start with the what is the referencing. That is referencing means that indicating which information or ideas are derived from an outside source and providing details about the source. Suppose if I'm writing preparing that any manuscript based on that soil erosion or maybe any other that hydrological modeling or maybe estimation of hydrological processes for X watershed or maybe Bhima watershed. And that time if I'm writing the sentence like that, this Bhima River watershed carries that 100 tons of that soil every year. So we have not that assessed that soil erosion of that Bhima that river, but someone has done the study on that particular topic. So then we are taking that sentences from that his or her paper. That time we need to give the citation, or we need to give the credit to that author. So means that we are taking information from other that research papers, or maybe this is the other's idea, and that time we are giving citation or giving that reference in that our reference list. So that referencing can be described as giving credit to with citation to the source of information used in one's work. Definitely, whatever the sentences or whatever the material which we are taking from that unpublished thesis, or maybe journal articles, or maybe reports, or maybe newspapers, we need to quote them in that our research paper. Otherwise, it will be considered as a plagiarism. And we know that whatever that material you are taking from that internet, no, and if you take that material and if you assess the plagiarism of that your journal article, or maybe that your based thesis through that software, there are different softwares are available. For example, Turnitin is there, Urkund is there, then Authenticate is there. So these are the very Authenticate and Turnitin, these are very costly softwares, and Urkund has a very you will get that in very less price. But these softwares will easily capture that from which place you have taken that all material. So it is very important that from which paper you have taken that material, we need to give the citation and that give the reference, or maybe we need to give the credit to that person. And a reference is the detailed description of the document from which you have obtained your information. Referencing is a way of demonstrating that you have done that reading. Means what? Suppose if you are taking that 4 or 5 lines of that any any journal article, and see that after reading that whole article, after understanding that all the concepts or maybe that article, you are taking that all that lines or maybe some statements of that paper. So when we are quoting that sentences in our article, that time we are giving the name of that author and the entire information of that article in our reference list. So this is called as a referencing. And whenever you are reading that other's paper, if you are taking that some statements or maybe some quantitative data from others papers, no, you need to quote that all the materials, or you need to give the credit to that person also. So again, there is a question arises in our mind, that is, sir, why should we give the reference to that that papers, or why do we need referencing? Because of that is not your original work, that is not your original ideas, and that's why we are taking from that that ideas or that concepts from others, no. So that is why we need to acknowledge them. Okay, so that's why we are giving reference to that statements or that sentences. And this is the entire that points which I have given here. That is why we need to give the reference, that is to acknowledge others works, to allow others to find the original sources easily cited. Suppose someone will write that some sentences and he will tell that I have it's my own sentences, or maybe it is my own research. So how should one get that is this your that ideas, or is this your sentences? So if you are taking some sentences from that others papers, no, so it need to give that citations, or need to give that credit to that person. So to get recognition and authentication of the work, see that suppose if I give that any example of that that model, maybe there are a lot of models are related to that soil erosion estimation, that is Russley, Musley, Usley. Okay, so if we are using Russley model that time, and when we are preparing the research paper, that time definitely we are giving the credit to that person, those who have the person who has propounded that Russley model, and that is why it should be give the recognition at the authentication of that work. So used to indicate the origin of material and source, research and further reading. Suppose if you are using that anybody is that some sentences, or maybe if you are taking that some 40 words or more than 40 words in your that research paper or thesis, that time we are setting in different way, means if you are taking them less than 40 words, then we are putting that page number also with then the name of that authors. Okay, and see that we will get the ideas, those who have already studied that area, so up to what level or what type of methodology they have adopted, so we will get the idea, and also after that we can find out the future trend, or maybe what type of study should be conducted on that particular area. We are getting the ideas from this research also, and required to support all significant statements. See that whatever that statement, see if you see that the papers which are published in Good Impact Factor Journal, maybe elsewhere, or maybe Devon Fancy Journal, or maybe Village Journal. See, if you see that in the introduction, if you see that in first sentence, no, there are 5-6 citations are there, because of that is not the that author's that sentence, because of he has he has read that lot of literature, and after that he came to that conclusion that this is the correct sentence for the correct statement, or maybe correct quantitative data for regarding that particular study area, and that's why he is giving the citation to that particular sentence. And if you see that the high impact factor journals, that paper, no, they have given that more citations in that each and every line of that that introduction part, or maybe result and discussion part. So and one of the important point that is last, deliberately I have that font size has increased to avoid the plagiarism. See that we are not getting the idea who is stealing that maybe that other's idea. Okay, so to avoid the plagiarism, we need to give the referencing, or we need to give the citations. Okay, so we can reduce the plagiarism. So in the pamphlet that Sardar Patil has circulated among that every participants, and in that given that is a reference and bibliography, and another one is that bibliography. What is the difference between that reference bibliography and bibliography? Now we will see that references and bibliography. In simple language, I will tell you that what is reference. See that whatever paper which I have already used, and the papers which I have cited in our that work, or maybe suppose you have prepared one manuscript, and suppose you have cited that 50 papers. So the list of that 50 papers, when we are giving in the reference list, so that is a references. References means the actual that some lines, or maybe some quantitative data we have taken from that 50 papers. Hence, we have cited that work in our paper. So we will give that all the papers in a reference list. And sorry, what is bibliography? Actually, the bibliography means the papers which are very close to my area, or maybe those who are interested to read that extra material regarding these topics, so they can use these papers. So at the end of that your thesis, no, there will be one bibliography list will be there, and if you are interested to take that more information regarding this topic, no, you can follow this, or maybe that you can read these papers, or maybe unpublished thesis, or maybe books, or maybe some news articles are there, whatever it may be there, maybe that some video links will be there, bibliography will be there. Sorry. So this is the difference between reference and bibliography, that actually that the papers which we have cited in that are that thesis, or maybe that in a journal, or maybe in our dissertation. So that is considered as a references, and the papers which we have not cited in that are work or thesis, or maybe then an article, that will be considered as a bibliography. So next point is that bibliography. So bibliography means, suppose if we are taking some information from the internet, and if we are taking the website of that particular source, and we are putting that website in that bibliography column, or maybe under the bibliography point, so that will be considered as a bibliography, because of it is a web-based source. The material which we have taken from the internet, so it is called as a web-based source. Sorry. So next one is that citation. And so there are two types of citations are there: narrative citations and parenthesis citations. So I have given that example here. That is this is Chowdhury 2018. So if I publish that paper, means if I'm alone, that one author is there, so you can give that this one narrative that citations. Means suppose if you are preparing that literature review, and if you want to write like that according to Chowdhury, so you can write this type of sentence, that is Chowdhury in bracket 2018. And if there is the two authors are there, then Chowdhury and Gaikwad in bracket in 2018. Okay, or maybe more than two authors are there, three authors, four authors are there, then you can write that Chowdhury et al. Then 2018 suggested, like that. Means when we are preparing that literature review. And if there are group authors are there, group as authors are there, then you can same way you can write the first author name, and after that write the et al. And if there is any specific group is there, so for example that mothers against that drunk driving, so you can write in this way, and write in the column in bracket there is a year, and you can write abbreviation of this mothers against drunk driving, that is MADDD. Okay, and you can write in bracket that is a year of that report or that group. Okay, so in this way you can prepare a narrative that citations. And the second one is that parenthesis citations. That is parenthesis means you have to provide that citation in this in bracket. So Chowdhury that comma 2018, the paper which I have published in 2018. That's why I'm the alone, that maybe that single author is there. You can give this citation. Why I'm giving this? Because of when we start the demonstration of that Mendeley software, then you will get the idea. Then when we are preparing the citations in or maybe inserting citation in that Microsoft Word file, so maybe you will get confused. So that's why I have covering this part. So if there is two authors are there, this is the that sample I have given here. Then if there is more than two authors are there, then Chowdhury et al. Then 2018. And the same way that any group authors are there, you can write like this way. So these are the citation work, and this is one of the citations I have given here, that is in APA style. Okay, so we will cover the next is different referencing styles are there. For example, Harvard style of referencing there, Vancouver style is there, MLS citation style is there, Chicago Manual of style is there, Royal Society of Chemistry style is there, then American Psychological Association style is there. Number of referencing styles are there. So I will not go into the deep of that all these tiles. Because of in social sciences we are using that APA, that is American Psychological Association, that referencing style is most famous or widely used. That reference style is there. So I will give the demo of that site also, and the other side also in that Mendeley software. So I will tell you that what are the softwares which are available for the reference management, referencing management. That is 1 minute. Yeah. So these are the freeware softwares are there. Conetia, then Cite you like, then Citation Machine, Zotero, Mendeley. So these are the softwares which are freely available. You can go to this URL or website and you can download. So this is freely available, but every software have that some advantages and disadvantages. So you can study that. So I will give the demo of that Mendeley software. Why I'm giving the demo of this Mendeley software? This is very good software, and it owns by that Elsevier publishing agency. Okay. And it is connected directly to the Science Direct or maybe Scopus database. Sorry. And we know that the papers, those who are doing a PhD or maybe those who are publishing the paper for their promotions or the CAS promotions, that UGC has recommended that Scopus index journals. And that's why this Mendel is very good software, and it have that more than 30 million research paper on this Mendeley database. Okay, so you can access that all this papers, and you can prepare your manuscripts also. And what we are okay, so now now we will see the I will show you the demo of that Mendeley software. Okay, you can just write type here www.mendeley.com. Yeah, this is the page. When you type in the Google, that is Mendeley, so this site will be open, and you can see that there are four, five options are there: solution, support, sign in, create account, and download. Those who are new for this software, sorry, they can click here that create account. So already I have created my account. So you have to provide here, that is your email ID, and then write the password also. Okay, and that form will be there. You have to fill up that form. Okay, and you have to just sign in that. Okay, or else you can after that logging. After when you log into this software, so this new window will open, and you can see this is a web-based, that is software, that is Mendeley. Okay. Now there are three different types of that maybe Mendeley softwares are there. One is that you will get on that mobile app. You can download from the Google Play Store, that is Mendeley. Okay, Mendeley app is there also, and also another one is that Mendeley desktop is there. Okay, then Mendeley Web, that software is there. So this is web-based software is there. This is cloud-based software. Okay, and once you visit that site, Mendeley site, there is an option in the now again it is showing that that web page, because of that I have already signed in. Okay, so instead of that, if you go that front page of that Mendeley software, so you can see there is one download, that option is there. So sorry. So you can download that software, and you can install that software also. Let me show you that software, 1 minute. So I have that downloaded the software, and that is I have installed here. So you can see that this is the installed software. So, and it is 1 minute, it is opening. Yeah. So when you install that software, then again when you open that software, our software will ask you, that is, please provide that email ID and password. So again you have to insert the email ID and password here, then this software will open. Sorry. Now let me clear that your concept, that is, or maybe that your doubts. There are two softwares are there. One is desktop based software. So this is desktop. You can install in your laptop or maybe your PC. And another one is that is web based software. Okay. So so this is my web based software. Okay. Whatever the research paper you are adding in this software, no, that will be automatically added in this this one desktop based software. So now you can see here, I will give the introduction of this software. Sorry. This is Mendeley Reference Manager, and you can see there are four options are there. This is file, then edit, then tool, and help. So we will not see that these options, that is help. You everybody, you know that what is given in the help, that is feedback and get support, and like if you have any queries or maybe doubts related to that software, you can directly write to that company. Now come to the point, that is file. So export all. Suppose sorry. there are three different types of that references are there in on the internet. That is BibTeX, then EndNote, and RIS. That is Research Information System. So now what is this? So we know that Mendeley is open source software and EndNote is a proprietary software. Means suppose if you want to you have to pay for that. Hence it is called the proprietary software. Okay, so it is not freely available. So if you are interested to bring that EndNote file into that Mendeley, you can bring. Okay, and see that there are a lot of that Mendeley tutorials are available on the YouTube. But let me clear that one thing: this is a latest released software. This is in the last month. This software is released, and there is no one video, no one has uploaded that video on YouTube, that is entire that tutorial on that this new version. Okay, so I will tell you that today all this information regarding that, all the menus and like that. Okay, now this is edit, copy, paste, and select all. This is common, you know that, and these are the tools. Okay, these tools are very important. Suppose if you want to save that some papers in your Mendeley library from the internet, and or maybe you have to access that various paper from the internet and you have to save into that Mendeley library. So you need to install this install Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, if you click on this Mendeley install Mendeley Web Importer, so it will be directly installed and it will be added in this place. I will show you that. Okay, 1 minute. You can see here, this is Mendeley. So this is just a plugin. Okay, Mendeley Web Importer has access to these sites. Means whenever you open that any journal site or maybe that any Google Scholar database, so you can directly access that articles, or you can directly save that articles into that Mendeley library, and you can prepare your reference list, or you can refer that paper also. Okay, so now the next one is these are the three tools are there. This is install Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, you can try at your that home, and maybe you install first that Mendeley software, and after that you can install this tool. So if you are facing any problem, kindly let me know. Then I will give my email ID, so I will help you. So next one is that install Mendeley site for Microsoft. Okay, so if you click on this the tab, so it will install that Mendeley this one tab in Microsoft Word for citing that references or making a reference list. I will show you that one. Yeah, it's open. See that once you install that this plugin, so it will be directly installed in that Microsoft Word. Yeah. If you see that in previous that software version, that Mendeley that plugin were installed in this place. So now this new version, this is installed in this in the right side of that this menu bar. Okay, now you can access from here. Okay, now this is second, and let me give that the third. 1 minute. Yeah, and this is last. That option is search for articles on online. That is, if you click on this option, it will be directly connected to that all that research papers which are available on that internet. Okay, so if you are interested to search that research articles on the internet, and if you want to save that articles into your that Mendeley library, you can click on this that option, or this will be directly connected to the Scopus database. Okay, so I will click here. My laptop is little bit slow, so I will click here. Okay, it will take some time to open. Okay. Yeah. It's maybe that internet connectivity problem and internet. Okay, it's opening. Huh? Wait, yeah. Okay, this is you want to sign in that your account. Okay, same this will be. I have already opened because of this is Microsoft that browser and this is Google Chrome browser. So already I have opened. So directly it will be open this window. Okay, so now we will see that how to add that research articles in this that desktop based that Mendeley reference management software. Okay, but before that we will see that this web based software. Okay, that both that email ID and password is same for that desktop based and cloud based software. Okay, Sharat, okay, Sharat. Okay, then see that if you click here, that is you are in account setting, so the preferences are there, and if you go into the setting, no, so I will tell you that some of the information relating to this software. Yeah, so this is your account information. If you want, you can add the photo, your photo. Then this is your email ID, which email ID you have used for that creating this account. Then your password. Then if you are interested change password, you can change the password. So if you have that Scopus that account, so directly this Scopus account will be accessed through this Mendeley software, and I have at my Scopus account, and this is my reference number. Okay. So if you want, you can disconnect this account also. So this is related to subscription. Okay, and this is freely available. And some of the very important information I want to share with you. That is, Mendeley is providing that 2 GB space, means up to 2 GB, that whatever the papers will be there or maybe thesis will be there, you can store in that cloud-based platform. So more than 2 GB, that will be not allowed in. So now that in my this software, that 100 MB data is available, so it is showing that shared space. There are some notifications are there. Then you can see that if you are interested to receive some Mendeley related news or maybe some suggestions or maybe new articles which are added in that Scopus database, you will get it through that email also, alerts. Okay, then career settings are there, billing are there, then third party apps are there. What do you mean by third party apps are there? So if you are interested to give access to that your database, whatever stored in there, you are that Mendeley software, that cloud-based software, so you can give that third party access. Okay, so we'll not go into the deep into this setting and like that. So already I have given that. And if you want to delete that Mendeley account, you can delete that Mendeley account from that setting using that setting option. Now there are two options are there. Here is a notebook and a library and online. Okay, so notebook means what? When you upload any or maybe insert any paper, no, and if you are wanted to add some information, if you want to make some sticky note like that, so you can make that. I will show you that. So these are the 5 options are there. All references, whatever papers you are going to upload or maybe insert in this window, that will be shown here. Then recently added, suppose before 5 days you added 100 papers and today you have added that 10 papers. So recently added paper you will get from this tab. So that recently read, suppose out of that 105 papers, so you have read only the 10 papers and you have marked some, means you have highlighted some sentences or maybe you have written that some notes, sticky notes, you have prepared some sticky notes. So you will get in this tab. So favorites, suppose some of the papers maybe that maybe two or maybe 300 papers are there, and out of that 300 papers, that some papers are very important or maybe that papers are very favorite, that your favorite papers are there, you can click on that paper, so it will be automatically added into that favorite tab. So that my publication is very important, that my publication. Suppose if you have a Scopus ID and whatever papers which we have published, and maybe 10 papers are there in your Scopus ID, and if you click here, that 10 papers will be directly accessed, and after 1 month, if you have published that one, another one new paper, and that paper will be automatically added in this your publications. Means there is no need to search that how many papers I have published till today. So that all that list, or maybe that all papers you will get here, and maybe that PDF also you will get that. So okay, this is a trash. The whatever papers you are deleting from this, all these options, that will be added into the trash box. Now come to the point, that is next one is add new. So here from using that computer, you can add some papers, add enter that manually paper you can add, then import library. So whatever papers which you have downloaded, maybe some file extensions, or that papers file extension are there, BibTeX, then EndNote, XML, and RIS, that is RIS related to that Mendeley. So I will show you that how to download this type of that extension, how to add that paper into this software, sorry. Yeah. So suppose in 4 to 5 ways we can include that papers into this software. Okay, let us we will select from first, that is computer. Okay. So this is I want to add this paper. So yeah, the paper is adding. Wait. Yeah. This paper is now added. Okay. Now you can see this is this one paper I have added, and if you want to see that some information relating to that paper, no. So you can see in this notebook, or maybe, and this is the Elsevier for that paper. This is the title, and you can see that once we upload that paper into that software, or maybe once we insert that paper into Mendeley software, that everything, or that that information will be retrieved by this software. And you can see that there are a lot of options are there here. That is bill, book section, case, computer program, then conference proceeding, encyclopedia article, then film, then this is hearing, then journal article, magazine article, newspaper article, patent, report, statute, then television broadcast, thesis, unspecified web page, okay, then working paper. So that software will be automatically catch that whether this paper is a conference proceeding or journal article, or maybe it is a any patent related paper, or maybe it is a report, or maybe it is an organization report, or like that. So it will be automatically captured. So if you change this this title, it will not change, because of that same the title will be again that will be assigned that software to this paper. And you can see here that is the name of that author. Okay, and if you see that, why I'm telling you this, all these parameters, see that those who are doing PhD before 20 years back, and they were downloading all the papers, and they are manually preparing all that. What is the name of the author, what is the title, and what is the year in a particular referencing system, that is maybe an APA style, or maybe Chicago, or maybe Harvard, or maybe Vancouver style, whatever it may be. So now in this in technological that era, or maybe in this recent days, we need not to prepare such kind of that list. So it will be automatically the software will prepare. And if you see that, if you want, if you are interested, you can click on here. It will be directly, you can read that paper also. You can here read also, you can, it will directly connected to that website. And what is the tags? Tags means, suppose if you are preparing a research papers on, suppose that four or five research papers or manuscripts you are writing, and you have downloaded more than 300 or 400 papers. And presently I am preparing one manuscript based on that soil erosion modeling, or maybe some evapotranspiration modeling or maybe dot modeling, whatever it may be. So I need to that sort out the papers that which are related to that my theme. So if I give the name of this paper here, that is relating, that is a soil moisture. Okay, soil moisture. 1 minute. Huh? Okay, that is soil moisture. Okay, so automatically the tags will be assigned to this paper, and I will show you that what is the use of this giving the tag to the each and every paper. Okay, so now this is a files from where we have taken that paper. No, it will show that source of that file, that research paper or that article, and you can see here there is a URL is not there, and if you click here add URL, yeah, see that automatically that URL will be added. Because of that, software will collect that all the data relating to this manuscript, research article, and it will be inserted here. If you click on this URL, it will be directly connected to the internet or to collect the DOI. Because of why I'm telling you this DOI and like that. Suppose if you are publishing paper in high impact factor journals, it may be a science of total environment, or maybe some journal of hydrology, or maybe some agriculture or watershed related journals. That time what happens, the papers which you have given in the reference list, no, so they are interested, means the editor is expected that you should give that each and every that papers that DOI, that is digital object identifier. DOI means that is a digital object identifier. Means those who are reading the paper, once your paper gets published, no, and those who are reading your paper, no, and if he is interested to see that which references that person, that author has used, and he is interested to read that paper, no, if he click on that particular paper in reference list, no, that directly that will be connected to that paper. Okay, this is the information, and that every Sharat, that every information will be captured through the software once you upload or once you insert that paper, and this is very important. And okay, now I will tell you that is another one option, that is suppose annotation of this paper. Sorry. Okay, suppose if I'm reading this paper, and some of the lines which are very important, and I wanted to take this line or these sentences to use in my that manuscripts, that manuscript which I'm writing. So you can highlight these lines, because of you have in the next time when you open that paper, no, so there is no need to search where I'm highlighted that lines, or maybe that from the which line should I take that from that manuscript, that research article. Okay, so you need to highlight these lines, and you can change the color of these lines also. And if you are interested to make some sticky notes relating to this highlighted that point, so you can make the sticky notes. Yeah. Yeah. My computer gets hang, that laptop gets hang. 1 minute. Yeah. You can change the color also. There is no problem. Yeah. So these are the different options are there. It is not, maybe that is, it's not working. 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. From this, you can annotation, that is sticky notes. You can make here, that is your general notes. Suppose if you are interested that this paper is related to soil moisture, okay, and need to take some sentences or whatever that points if you want to make, or maybe you can highlight what are the major that points of this outputs of this research paper. You can make one by one that points, and you can add that point here. And when you next open that paper, no, so you can see that sticky notes are there, or maybe that whatever the notes you have prepared, no, so you can see in this the paper. Okay, so this is the information, and yeah, actually we have gone through this information. This is this one, and this is a notebook is there also. Okay, and you can prepare here the notes. Okay, and you can save this paper also, and if you interested, you can download that paper. 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in notebook or maybe annotation, you can prepare the notes. See that whatever the notes which we have written, no, that is shown here. Okay. You can download this paper, whichever the paper which you have modified, maybe highlighted paper, or maybe you have some written some sticky notes, no, you can download that paper. Okay. So suppose if there are some tables are there, which is you can zoom in and zoom out for this option, and there are some horizontal vertical tables are there. If you want to see that vertical tables here, no, you can just rotate this manuscript. Rotation option is there. Okay, now this is everything I have covered about this one, that article. If you are interested to make some if you want to make the highlight or do the highlight of the sentences, or maybe prepare some notes, so for that you can click here, so it will be directly connected to that notebook. Okay, now we will add some other papers, and we will see that some other points. Okay, before that, okay, 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. Am I audible, Sharra sir?
Yes, sir. Clearly audible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that papers, these papers are adding. Okay, 1 minute. Huh? Okay, now now we will see that how to add this that papers from that Google Scholar, and this one other that websites. Okay, now if you go here, that is Sharat. Sharat, आवाज कम. Okay. Yeah. Now I will type here, that is yeah. Yeah, there are some, suppose if you are interested to download some paper, see that whenever we are doing any manuscript for publication for that particular journal, what we are doing, sorry, we are downloading some papers which are published between 2015 to 2021. Okay, so I will search the paper related to this flood susceptibility mapping using GIS. Suppose I'm interested to download. Okay, 1 minute. One minute. Yeah. Suppose I want that papers from since 2017. Okay, this is my search in my library. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Now these are the papers which we are interested to see, the papers between the papers published between 2015 to 2021. Now you can see that. Okay, there are 17,800 results are there within 0.15 seconds. And if you are interested to take the citations, or maybe if you are interested to read these papers and you want to add these papers into your that Mendeley or that your own library. So for that, no, already we have installed that Mendeley web, that importer. So you can click here. Wait. It is taking that all the papers. Actually, I know that my that laptop is a little bit slow. That's why it is taking more time. So maybe you get nervous, or maybe I will show that only that 2-3 that papers, because of if we are taking that more papers, no, so my that laptop gets hanged. So that's why we will take that 2-3 papers only. Okay. These 2 papers we will take that evaluation of this one. Whatever that papers which I have opened on this page, no, it will directly it will be that this window will show that all the papers. Okay, so now yeah. So this first is evaluation of flood susceptibility mapping using that logistic regression and conditional factors. Okay, 1 minute. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So whatever paper you want from that Google Scholar, no, you can add into your Mendeley library. Okay, just I will click here, that is add to Mendeley library. Okay, and suppose if you are preparing one paper on maybe that some dot modeling or maybe some geomorphological studies of the Konkan River, no, that time you go to the Google Scholar and you find out the papers related to that geomorphology related paper, and you can click here, that will be automatically added to that your Mendeley library. Just click on add. See that two papers we added, that evaluation of flood susceptibility and flood susceptibility mapping using frequency ratio. Yeah. It is maybe that 522, but if I have that. It's taking more time. Yeah. Yeah, the two papers have added. You can maybe there are some errors are there, but definitely that paper will be added into that Mendeley library. Now just close this boxes or windows. Yeah, I will close this window. Okay. Yeah. See that this two, three papers have been added here. Yeah. Yeah, you can see here that is GIS-based multi-criteria decision-making AHP modeling for flood susceptibility and flood susceptibility mapping using geospatial frequency and comparison between different distributed methods of flood susceptibility. Means 4 papers we have added now, that five papers. That 5 papers that is added into that your online that library or the Mendeley library. Suppose if you want to add that all the papers in your desktop based that software, so you have to just click on that synchronization. Yes, it is already added. It gets already it gets synchronized automatically. See that, and see that if you don't have that any laptop, so and if you are using internet, you can just go to the Mendeley website and you put your that login ID and password. So automatically that your that account will be opened, and after that you can see that all these papers will be saved on that Google cloud-based platform. Okay, now another way to add this paper, okay, that is I will show you. Sardar sir, shall I continue?
Yes, sir. Please continue. Please continue.
Yeah, search for articles online. Okay, now you can see here that is it will be directly access to that Scopus database. Okay. Sorry, actually it is taking more time. Okay, still it access that Scopus database. So we will we will see that this one, how to insert the citation and references in Microsoft Word file or maybe in your manuscript. Okay. Yeah, it is opening. Yeah. Yeah. You can see here, that is, if you are interested to put there some citations, so whenever you write that manuscript, and if you have written that manuscript and if you are interested to put some citations, so click here at the paragraph or wherever you want to put that citations, you click on that point. Okay. Yeah. And after that, you click on Mendeley site. This plugin which we have installed for Microsoft Word. Okay. It is opening. Huh? I have written some paragraphs, or maybe I have prepared that manuscript, and I wanted to insert some citations for this manuscript. Okay. Wait, it is opening. Actually, it is the issue of my laptop. Yeah. Yeah, it is opening. And see that whatever paper which we have inserted into that our desktop based software, or maybe that online based that web based software, no, that all paper you can see in this Mendeley that site. Okay. And whatever paper you want site, that you can just select that paper and select the citation style, whether it may be a APA style or maybe Vancouver or may Harvard style, whatever style you want, you can insert the citations. Or in previous that software, we are not able to insert that more than 4, 5 or maybe more than one citations. We need to merge that all that citations. But here, no, in new version, no, they have provided that option, that is at a one time you can insert that 10, 15, 20 citations at a one line. Yeah. Now you can see that all the papers which we have inserted into that software, or maybe uploaded into that software, no, that you can see in this here in this list. Yeah, it is loading. Yeah, you can see that GIS based multi-criteria decision making, AHP modeling. Actually, my laptop's RAM is very less, or you can say that 2 GB or 3 GB RAM is there. That's why it is taking more time. Sorry. So if you want to take this paper, you can click here. Okay, click in this box, and yeah, this one. Okay, and what type of that citation style you want to take, you can click here, citation style. See that this is American Medical Association 11th edition, American Sociological Association 6th edition, Arabian Journal of Geoscience. Those who are writing paper for Arabian Journal of Geosciences, they can insert the citations, or maybe that referencing, make the reference list. Why I'm telling you, because of that one paper which I have published in Arabian Journal of Geoscience. See that 2 times that editor has sent that paper to back to me, said that you have to take care of reference it as per the journal guideline. So I will show you that what is journal guideline and how to prepare the that reference list as per the journal guideline. See, there are more than 16,000 that referencing styles are there, because of each and every journal have that different referencing style. Okay. Now we will take that one style that is this is 1 minute. Okay. We will take that this one. Yeah, we will take American Psychological Association 7th edition. Now the 7th edition is going on. Okay, and we will put here that is 2 citations. Yeah, and you can see here that is this one. The citation is inserted. Okay, the software has inserted the citation. Samantha et al. 2018, and this one, the 2 citation is separated by that semicolon. Okay, and et al. 2020. So it is a one type of that citation style. Different that that referencing system have the different citation style. If you want to change the referencing that citation style, you can change. That is this one, American Sociological Association 6th edition. You just update citation style. See that it is changed. You don't want this, you can take the environmental values, that journal, you can change that citation style is changed. And if you do that manually, it will take that that many days to prepare the referencing list as per the rules of that journal. So it is automatically, if you insert that all the papers in that software, it will be automatically prepare that reference list. Okay, and now the question arises here, that is, sir, I want to make a reference list. Yes, you can make the reference list. I will again that insert some citations here. Then it will be good we will cite other papers here. That one, then this one 2, this one 3, yeah, this one 4. Okay, 4 citations I am citing here. You can see here that citation already given. So means, see that most of the times paper gets rejected because of that editor see that whether that this manuscript has followed that journal, that style, means referencing style or citation style, and that point know that the editor rejects that paper because of you have not written that manuscript as per this that rules and regulations of that journal. So to preparing that manuscript in a very proper way, or maybe in an accurate way, so we need to follow this type of that software, or this kind of that software. And again we will insert some citations here, that is 1, 2, that is again this is 3, and this is last one maybe. Okay, so again 4 citation we will add in this last point. Now we have prepared that citation style, and whenever you want, you can change the citation style. Suppose in one that journal your paper gets rejected, don't worry about that. You do one thing, you that change that citation style, means you see that what citation style the journal is following, you change that citation style, and after that now we are preparing that that our reference list. Now insert, that is bibliography. Okay, 1 minute. You have to keep your cursor here. Wait 1 minute. Huh? Yeah, insert bibliography. It will take time, some time. If you have good that RAM, maybe that 4 GB or 8 GB, it will do in within a fraction of second. You can see here, that is. You can see this is your reference list, or maybe you can, if you are interested to prepare that your this one bibliography list. This is the reference list which we have already used in that article. And bibliography means what? Which we have, that the papers which I have not used in our thesis writing. Okay, that is yeah. So there is no need to give that space before that in the second sentence or the third sentence. That automatically will be created by, or that will be take care of that software, everything. Okay, we need to just prepare the list, and you can see here that is, this is the beauty of this software. It will be automatically prepare the list of references. You can see here, and you can write here, that is the references. Okay. Sardar, if you give that another 1 hour, I can continue, but I will not continue because of I have a lot of things to discuss with you, that all the participants, regarding this software. And last point I will cover, and I will stop here. Okay. Sorry. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. See that you can shift your citation style, or maybe that you are if you click here, and that automatically that all this reference list will be changed, that all citation will be changed, whatever the citation style if you follow. So if you just you have to just update that, see that all that reference list will change. And maybe that somebody have that questions, or maybe that some journals that referencing styles or maybe citation styles are not available in this software, then what to do? So I have that answer for this question. You can this is a citation style, and this is a select another style, whatever style you want. You can suppose if you are preparing your manuscript for Journal of Hydrology, and you want that citation style and referencing style of that journal. Okay, so you just type here the Journal of Hydrology. Okay, and you can see here, that is, you can click here, that referencing style will be automatically added into that your database. And if suppose if there is any that journals, that citation or maybe reference style is not available in this this database, you can import in from that Mendeley GitHub that repository. Then how to do that, I will tell you that. Add custom style, or maybe that any the journals that referencing or citation style is different, which is not available anywhere. So you can import that style. Suppose, for example, yeah, I was telling you that how to add the papers into your Mendeley library, your own account, using a Scopus database. So I need to again sign in again, and okay, till this window open. Yeah, it is open. Yeah, yeah. This is suppose I want to dot modeling. I want to add some papers relating to dot modeling in my this one in this my account or in my library. So I will add that paper. It is taking, yeah, see that this is Scopus database. Okay, so whatever papers you want to add, no, you have to just click on that add to library. Why it is given here that add to library? Because of this product or this software of Mendeley is owned by elsewhere. Okay, so elsewhere which is connected to the Scopus database. So whatever the journals are there in elsewhere that under elsewhere title, so that journals have that this facility, add to library. You just click to add to library, dot modeling overview. So you just keep in your mind that what are the papers which we are adding in our library. Yeah, this is another one paper. yeah, yeah. This two paper we have added. So we will see that whether this paper is added or not. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute. See that dot modeling using classic time series and dot modeling review. This is added in also in my desktop software also. Okay, so if you want, you can cite that paper in your that manuscript. And what I'm telling you that, yeah. So I was telling that how to add that this one journal, different styles, or maybe the different journals citation style. You just type in that Google scroll bar, that is Mendeley repository for citation style. Okay, and once you click here, once you put that that your query in that Google scroll bar, then you have to click on this Mendeley CSL. Okay, so mendeleycsl.com. So after that, after clicking on this menu or that option, you will be redirected to this website. Okay, and if you see here, that is in the end of this this page, you can click here on GitHub repository. Okay, if you click on GitHub repository, so this new window will open. Okay, and this is GitHub repository. So whatever the codes are there, they have kept in this GitHub repository. Okay, now you want that which journal citation style you want. You want, for example, maybe sustainability. Yeah, sustainability journal. Once you that hello, yeah, once you click on that particular journal, okay, wait, yeah, this code will open. So now just you have to click on that raw. Once you click on that raw option, okay, now here you have to click on this link, just copy the link, okay, and go to the your desktop Mendeley, your this one Microsoft Word, that software, and you have to click here the enter URL to custom style, which style you want to download for that particular journal style, no? So you have to paste here. Okay, I have pasted. Now you have to click here that update citation style. Now it is updating and it will be automatically download. See that provide the URL to your custom citation style file to add the style to your citation style list. Suppose some of the journal style citation style is not available in this software, no? So you can do one thing. Suppose if you have prepared that manuscript, or maybe you are thinking to prepare the manuscript, so you first download that. Yeah, it is giving some errors. Okay, I will see that another one journal style. 1 minute. Huh? It is opening. Okay, you can do one thing, that is maybe I am facing some problem, but I have tried this many times and I am using this. So I have inserted that, I have pasted that site, that URL site in this URL, this one box, and I have downloaded some that um, citation styles. Okay, I will show you that one minute. Yeah, this one IEEE is related to the engineering side. So nature I have downloaded, and some other styles you can download also. So references, for references, yeah. If you are facing any problems or difficulties, you can directly write to this. That support is given that. Yeah, 1 minute. You can. Yeah. Yes, no. Yeah. See here, other journals are there. Other journals also there. Example. Yeah. So these are the different journals. A lot of journals are there, but I'm not getting the list of the journals. I have seen. Yeah. Sorry. Now this is the entire that demonstration on that, how to add the citations and how to make the reference list. See that if I get that other another that half hour, then I have that lot of material regarding to share with you regarding this software. But anyway, that is already uh, 5:45 already. That Sardar Patil sir told me that some persons are taking more than 1.5 hour. So I think I am the first maybe that taking that more than 1.5, more than 1.5, 45, 1 hour 45 minutes. Okay, Sardar sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will stop here.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Because you provided the training, and in real sense now it is a workshop, because there is difference between workshop and seminars. In seminars only resource person speaks, but in workshop resource person provides the training, and in that connection I would like to comment that you have provided the training how to use the various referencing systems using the computer technologies. Sir, on behalf of all the organizing institutions, I extend my sincere thanks to you for sharing your valuable time and enlightening the participants for in the area of referencing system. It was really worth time spending.